I want to explain so that you can understand visually what happens when someone is insulin resistant. What does this actually mean? Because this is the precursor to type 2 diabetes, and this is what happens with type 2 diabetes. Your body no longer recognizes insulin. And so if we have a cell, let's call it a muscle cell, could be a muscle cell, fat cell, brain cell, any kind of cell. And the cells have little receptors on them for insulin. So it's kind of like a beacon that's constantly looking for insulin, because the job of insulin is to get glucose inside the cell. With insulin resistance, prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, it's as though there is a barrier around the cell that prevents insulin from being accepted onto the receptor site, so glucose cannot get inside the cell. One of the best ways to get rid of this barrier is to not have anything that would cause your insulin level to spike up. So that's the simple carbohydrates, sugar especially, first and foremost. Sugar, fructose, maple syrup, anything that is really sweet. It's like if you're constantly wearing a ring, your body, you don't really recognize that you have that ring on anymore. So it's like taking the ring off, giving your body a chance to get the receptors used to not having something there, so that when you put the ring back on, then your body recognizes that it's there. So to get rid of this barrier so that insulin can do its job, we have to stop giving your body things that would cause your insulin level to spike up. When insulin goes down, that barrier can go away. As soon as you start eating the simple carbohydrates or have any kind of sugar, soda, fruit juice, any of those things that we don't necessarily think of that would cause a blood sugar rush, including sweet potatoes, breads, pastas, those kinds of things, that barrier is going to come right back and prevent insulin from being able to do its job. So that's part of the reason why the foods that I'm asking you to eat are protein, approximately 22 grams in a meal, or approximately 4 to 6 ounces at a meal. Lots of vegetables, lots of green leafy vegetables, root vegetables, cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, kale, those kinds of things. Eating those have a very, very low kind of glycemic response. And then also in the fruit chart, make sure you stay above the line on the fruits, and really have fruits in the morning, because then you have all day to burn off those calories. So I hope that this helps so that you can see the visual of how this works. If you have any questions, just give me a call at the office or send me an email. Thanks. I'm Dr. Laura Schwalik.